Welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lauren from Lady Lauren Explorer, and today I'm going to talk about some of my special editions. I know some book collectors may think this is like taboo, but I read my special editions. It's just something I do. I like that. But I have the special edition of The Wrong Bride by Katharina Morar. I hope I said that right. This is the first book in the collection. This is my Bookish Buys Baddies collection. This is in the monthly box. I don't know which month it is, but this is what it looks like. It's naked, and everyone knows that Baddies now has their reversible dust jackets. I usually just turn it to the one I for my God of Malice, I just keep it on that one because it matches the spines. But my favorite is the reversible one because it has the lip action, you know what I mean. Anyways, but the naked's really nice. Oh, I forgot to show you the other side of the naked. It's really nice. And it just literally says book one. And then it is sprayed edges, and then it comes with a book ribbon, and obviously it is signed. So if you can tell that this is an arranged marriage because it's The Wrong Bride. This is also a family member's partner. She is going to be married to her big sister's fiance. So how we start off this story is she's the younger sister. She is a model. She is a famous model, but her older sister is an actress. Technically, the reason why she became as popular as she is because of her, the younger sister's best friend, who is part of this media empire. His family has invested into a whole bunch of movies and making these movies happen. And he got her into one of his movies. She became a lead role, and then all of a sudden she keeps becoming this lead role in most of his movies. And with that becomes popular. Obviously, her acting abilities kept her, but he did give her that big break. Just saying. I'm just saying. A spade's a spade. But they were best friends first because the younger sister, she is best friends with his sister, his younger sister, and she got introduced to him. They've been good best friends. One day she brings her older sister to their her best friend's party, her 21st, and that's when things happen. We get to the point where something has happened that night, and her older sister, is now seeing her first love. So they've been going out for her older sister and her first love have been going out for 5 years, dating in secret because her older sister does not want their relationship to be out and be a nepo baby per se, when she technically is a nepo baby. So but they have been postponing their marriage for I think it's 3 times she postponed the marriage because of her acting, her films, her just not wanting to do it at that time. But his empire, his grandmother, is not having it anymore. In order for this merger between their family, the girl's family, the sister's family, and the media mogul family, it has to be a marriage. So who is the next choice? The younger sister. This is when I started questioning a little bit, because yes, her first love has been in love with her sister for these 5 years, but he says that he has these feelings, and he talks these feelings up as being a protective brother, a protective friend. He doesn't like men looking at her. He doesn't like how sometimes she dresses these ways, and these men look at how she is. She doesn't like how men proposition her. She doesn't like men asking her out on dates, stuff like that. But he doesn't really say anything because he does not want to cross that line. So when they're married, he says that he will not cheat on her, and for the next 3 years, because they have to be married for 3 years, they cannot be separated for more than 3 days consecutively, and they have to be faithful to each other and make this actual marriage work. So we're getting this like conflictedness. She thinks that she feels guilty for marrying her sister's fiance. She gave her sister plenty of opportunities. She kept telling her, hey, the parents are saying I have to marry him if you don't, because I will lose my whole entire company. Because she's also, as she's a model, she's also a designer of a very, very prominent design line. So like she's wealthy in her own right. She's high class in her own right, but her parents don't see it that way either, kind of, sort of, which is the underlying thing of this. Her parents treat her as like the bonus child that's there, and you see it with the mother. But the reason why they treat her like that is because her older sister was very sick when she was younger, very heavily sick, like really, really sick. And the parents, now that she is better and has conquered her sickness, have constipated their love. They love bombed her a lot. And now she has like this inflated ego of, it's my way and it will always be my way. And if you're in my way, I will move you out my way. And her parents have treated her like this. Like she can do no wrong. She's their perfect child because she survived this, and now she's on to bigger and better things. I see our heroine as just there to help with the things that her sister needs. You slowly see, but like, also her dad has some redeeming qualities, because like he knows that he loves both children, but I think he's kind of a pushover as well. So like they have like their own. She has her own family drama that's going on top of feeling guilty that she's marrying her sister's fiance, her best friend, who she's been in love with since forever. Then on top of being a model, being this business owner and all that kind of stuff. Then on top of that, thinking that he will never love her. She will always be the second choice because she's used to being the second choice all her life. So there's that. Oh gosh. So when we get to them being together and him slowly, because this is total new perspective, you notice that he's becoming a husband. He's letting his jealousy get in the way of things and saying like, I don't want you around these men. I don't want you photographed or doing a shoot with other men that has to be intimate. You can't cheat on me. You can't go on dates and all that kind of stuff. And she's like, okay, well, if you're giving me these rules, I can give you the same rules as well. You can't. Like, I don't want you talking to Hannah, her sister. And he's like, okay, I'll do that. Like, I won't. And then Hannah is the other woman. She is just there in the background and sometimes in the forefront because of like what she's doing, what happens. She's there being a nuisance and being a very horrible nuisance. But like, I don't want to give too much away because like my rage was coming out a lot when it comes to him and his like very quick turnaround of like loving her sister for 5 years and then falling in love with her, but he's already been in love with her. He just never said anything about it. Like, you get what I mean? Like, that's like weird, right? Like, then like a drop happens at the end, towards the end, and you're just like, then why were you like this? Like, if you If you had all this stuff about the situation, why were you still with her? Why? You know what I mean? Ugh. I don't know. I gave this book a 4.5 because my only con, everything else was like really, really good when it comes to like an angsty romance. My only con was like his turnaround for like the love thing. And again, why would you go through all this and still be with this person if you had all this information? You literally could have had the person that you wanted to be with if you wanted that person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I'm not understanding how this happened. Because what happens if you did marry that girl? Like, then what happens? You know? I'm just saying, it didn't make sense. That was like my only thing that like, I was just like, I couldn't wrap my head around like why this was happening when you like love your wife. So you say. And then as time goes on, it does get fixed. But like, it just made me question. Also, the revenge was so sweet. That was really great. Another thing I wish would happen if I saw some of the revenge in action. But being told what was going to happen to this woman was so good. Like, I giggled when he laid everything out. I giggled. But yeah, I did like this. This was really good. Like, again, the only con I had in the plot and like I just found like irked me a little bit was the love turnaround between the two sisters. But if you can get past that, I think this is a really good book for you. Just saying. Well, my name is Lauren. I post a video Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes Sunday. So please be subscribed so you can get notified when I have uploaded. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!